good morning from Cyprus. Today the sun is not shining here either. I'm not expecting it to be a really cold day, but still, it's winter-ish. I hope you guys are resting well. And yeah, let's try and have some fun. So we're using a 3V set. Explosion friendly. It's a 3236. Could be a 3531, I guess. No, 3135. No? 3531. It could be a 4642, 4145, etc., etc. But we're stuck with this one. I just had a look at the statistics that Crapsee is giving us. And it seems that when we're using this set and the other two sort of derivatives from it, the 5313 or the 2464, most of our results seem to be shifting high side. That is 8, 9, 10, yield 12, and we get lower results on the other side. Anyway, here we go. If you guys are set, dice are up. It's a 2-1 down pitch. Okay. Nice up. Three, 1, 4, secondary. So you have a point. Nice. 2, 1, 3 again. That's a double pitch. So I have to be a bit careful. Nice up. Hard 6. I'll take that. So the idea is that we shoot here and we get a 2-1-3. We shift our landing zone slightly and the dice synchronize a little bit better with our rotations and the threes get involved. So I like that. Nice. 6-5, that's a drift. There's a 3. There's a what? 5. Okay. Nice. 6-5 again, with a hard 8 facing. Another drift. Where is Eon when you meet him? With a hard 8. Come on. Couldn't get 2 hits. Got 2 threes, 2 yos. A 4 and a 6. Here we go, 2, 4, 6, 4. Same set, basically quarter turned away from us. 4-3 double pitch. Nice. 4, 6, 10. That's secondary. Nice up. Six to eight explosion of both. Nice. Six, 3, 9. Explosion left. Come down. Scoop. Two, 4, 6, 4. Two, 4, 6. Second. One, two, 3. That's a drift. One, two, 3 again, another drift. Six to eight explosion of both. Nice up. Six, 5, yo. Drift. Nice. 358. Nice. 156 implosion of both. Straight to 5313. Three one four. Secondary. Five three one three. Nice. 6-1. That would have been the 12. Shit. If I was on a 2-4-2-6. Oh my.
Oops.
That was a 12, I think. Yeah, 3 craps and yo is doing the best out of everything. The horn and needle is just breaking off field. It's also doing very well. Boxes at 50% because of very bad shooting. We have to be at least 66.6%. So we're down by, I don't know, 1/5 down, 1/6. Shame. All right, let's go. Two, 4, 6, 4. Five, 4, 9. Secondary. Hi, Canela. Nice. 527. The 5 was at the bottom, the 2 was the explosion, which we expected, so I don't know. Really bad throwing. And there was a 4-3 as well. Or 18 for us on the next roll. Jesus Christ, really bad that 0.7 out. Nice out. 2-4-6 secondary. Nice out. 2-4-6 secondary. I need more. Let's come down. Pass line. Nice. Five, six, yo. Double pitch. Three, 6, 9. Second. Nice. 5, 6 double pitch again. Well, side pitch because I can still see the hard 8. So hard 6. Primary. Hard 4. Explosion of the right die. There's 1-5, that's implosion of both dice. Is that? Three, 2, 5, explosion, right. Hi Lee, good morning. Three, 2, 5. That was bad. That was just terrible. 2, 5, 8. That was gonna be a 4-3, but it was on off axis 2, 5. So I guess we did 10 or I don't know, 11. The release was just rubbish. Here we go again. That's it. One five. Both dice inwards. Five, three, one, three. That's a 2-4-6. Second. That's a front line winner. Six to eight explosion of both. Two, one, three, double pitch. One, two, three, drift. Come on. Back to the 3-2, 3-6. 10, 5, 5. And we're down. Five, 3, 1, 3 dice. 246 secondary. Nice. Two, 1, 3 double pitch. That's a repeater. Not very happy about that, but that's the beauty of 3Vs, 2Vs. They give you a chance to correct yourself. Let's go 2, 4, 6, 4. Two, 6, 8 primary. Front line. There's a 6, 1.
Oops.
Never mind. Made a mistake. 2, 4, 6, 4. Hard 10, 5, 5. There's a 5, 1 primary. 268.167.
Oops.
Right, I need to see how I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing. Whether I'm 13 to 11, 13. Okay, so getting there, but no cigar. 6 is killing it. 3 craps is killing it. And the yos, shit. But San Antonio. That's good. Five, 3, 1, 3. Dice up. Three, 6, 9, secondary. One, two, three, drift. I should be betting that 3 craps. Just way too many of them. Two, 3, 6. Three, 5, 8. That's it. 5, 4, 9, second. Front line. Okay. 6.8 primary. There's it. 314 second. There's a 6.8 explosion on both front line. Two, 4, 6, 4. Four, 6, 10 secondary. Here we go. Boxcars, nice explosion of the left eye. Two, 4, 6 secondary. I got your message, Antonio, not today. Sorry. There's a 426. Hard 10. That was a front line, okay. Good, good. Three, 1, 4 secondary. Nice. Box cars again, 6-6. Repeater. There's a 4-3. Come on. Just give me the other sides, the 5-6. $15, okay. That was good, it felt good. Never mind. Let's go back. Forgot midnight? No, I did not. I think it shows on both here. Oh, it didn't register. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry guys. You're right. There's nothing I can do. I asked this chap called Chuck to have an undo button ready, and he says in version 2 it's going to be ready, but still nothing. There we go, 2464. Three, 1, 4. There's 415. One, 5, 6. 2 hits and down. Five, 3, 1, 3. Excuse me. Four, 5, 9. There's a 5, 3, 8 secondary. So 2, 1, 3 double pitch. Listen. Three, 5, 8. Implosion left. Double pitched it 3, 4.
Oops.
I was on 8. Okay. I'm always is getting very, very close to hitting either side, but not really. 63.8, so we're getting better at hitting inside numbers, but still. Apart from one roll, the rest were money makers, I would say. We're 2 hits and down, at least. All right, so. Going back to 3236, the original set. I have to lock this down. Three, 6, 9. Three, 5, 8. Hard 8, okay. Bit short on the left die, but got there. Let's come down. Nice. 6, 3, 9. Front line. Five, 4, 9. 516 primary. So 1, 2, 3 drift. Two, three, five. Hard 8, 4, 4. Tyson. Five, six, double pitch. Six, four, 10. Three, six, nine. Front nine. 6-5 yo. Drift. Double pitched it, 4-3.
Oops.
That's what I'm talking about. I really gets me pissed off when that happens. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Four, 1, 5. Three, 1, 4. Second. Part 6. One for 5. Front line. Lisa. Two, 5, come on, come on. Dice were staying on axis all this time. Now the double pitched as well with a 4-3 facing. Okay.
Oops.
5-3-1-3, dice up. Heart 6. I thought it was gonna be a double pitch. The way it jumped. Dice up. Six, 2, 8 explosion on both dice. Coming down. Two, 4, 6, 4 dice up. Two, 6, 8 primary. Dice up. 5, 6 double pitch. Four, 1, 5 secondary. Dice up. 2, 6, 8 primary. There we go. We got the cup. Fremont cap. That's up. Oh, the jumper, 347. Oh well. $95 rolls, 7-9, 11-9. So, okay, admittedly, it was not a bad session. We should have made some money if we were conservative. I'm gonna have a look very quickly. What sort of things up? 66.3. Okay, that makes us a little bit random. 66.67 is random. We have way too many 3 crabs today and way too many yos. No snake eyes. Just I think 2 12s. But yet the horn numbers, you can see they over performed today. Field did okay. Inside did okay by 4%. 4s and 10s underperformed. So you can see, what's happened. But the good news is, if you're playing 2 hits and down, I would say 6 out of 9 times you'd have made money. Yeah, maybe not that good. Maybe not that good. All right. Let's go quickly and check quality of roll. And then we can go to Crapsee. Quality was at 317, BSR 5.3, so that's good. Okay. And now we go over to Crapsee. Thanks, Jen. Only lost. Oh, come on. Sorry, Lee. I have to go and check how people are playing so that I can understand what they really want. And if you guys want the impossible thing to happen, I don't know if I can help on that. Uncle Hulk is still up there. Okay, forget about me. Larry's up there, 39,000. Mad Dog, 30. Skill, excellent. He's coming out of, being in the negative. Well done, Skill. I was really tempted at some point to change the set, but I thought Skill is going to be out there. He's going to kick my ass for doing that. So I stayed where I stayed. Who gives a crap? I think that's the best nickname ever. Tampa 420 is up. Don't Drink Lady Duracell is up. Well done, Duracell. We came back from a negative. Waylon's up. Etc. is up. Sean up from 15,000 in the negative. Well done. Irish 78. Glen Texas up. Cold Bones up. Blue Jay Kevin. Jen. Whoa, I am impressed. You better go to the cage, Jen, because it's not going to get better than that for you. All right, so we've got quite a few people in the positive, like 36. We need 72 to be in the negative, but we only have 61 players, so that should be okay. I want to check on Lee and see what he did. I think Frida is coming back. I think Money showed in the negative. Hopefully he'll come back. Caniela, sorry about that, man. Lee, 5681. Okay, you're on the way back, I think. But I have to check and see how people are playing to actually understand what they need from me. Coffeeland, hopefully coming back. Big Money Ray, oh, that's a tough one. Big Money Bill. So we have the Big Money family in the negative. Sorry about that, guys. Way down there. I've got Skill, looking out for me, man. Keeping me in the straight and narrow. Jen, well done. You're very welcome, Coffeeland. I just want to discuss with some of you guys, how do you play? I mean, is it, metal to the pedal, pedal to the metal, or something like that? Yeah, I know, but still, I would like to know if they can playing the Arnold. Okay, the Arnold is supposed to be infallible, and I'm sorry it's failing. Is the Arnold a dark side strategy? What is it? I would very much like to know. Dark side hybrid, got you. Okay. And quite a few people are talking about it, but play sometimes big across, then one hit regress. Okay. So what do you do afterwards? What do you do after the regression? You keep making money, or do you go dark side? Yes, leans dark, but lots of combats. Okay. Some good videos on it. All right, William. Double regress. Okay. Press up small. Actually, I do that. Practice like you play. Lucky I don't play a lot. I will be in Vegas in a month playing like 1,000 buy and scale up to what the bankroll is. Okay, got you. Oh, okay. Got you. Arnold is a DC with a perpetual combat. Skill is talking about something else. Shown our place. Plays, evens, and sister press. Okay. The sister pressing, I think, is something that my friend Jacob from Wager Milis does. And I don't see the reason I'll tell you something. I don't see the reason to press a number that, if you're using the same set, which most people are using the same set, what you're like to YOLO, I hit and down. Got you. From a perspective of someone who is a shooter, if I hit a 369, got you skill. Now I'm just discussing something else that Sean brought up, the sister pressing. So let's assume that I hit a 369. What are the chances that if I'm using the same set, I'm going to hit the 415? Because the 415 is sitting right at the bottom of my last result. So the possibility of me hitting the 369 is much bigger, I guess, than the 415. So I would press the number that actually hit. And I think this is the basis of combats as well, because you're saying I may not hit the first time, but the combat will travel to the number hit. Therefore, you sister press on a chicken feeder at George. No. No, in fact, what I would do is one of two things. For chicken feeders, one of three things, I would say. I would do a DC and travel it, refuse a 6 and 8, let it travel 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, and then after the first one travels, get a second one up there, let it travel, and then cover both of them with hedging bets on the place bets. So you have no downside really. That's one way to play, and that's called the blender. And I've done this, and it just gets you through the table. You know, lets the dice travel around the table to good shooters. The other thing that I found interesting is what who was it? John from Crapsee says about the headless horseman, something like that. So I would actually do that with a 1, 2, 3 sort of bet. One combat travels, then a double combat, let it travel, then a triple combat, and let the numbers resolve. So that would be the second, sort of way I bet on randoms. And the third one is a 6 and 8. As the 6 hits, I take it down. Along with, then if the 8 hits, I take that down and, just congratulate the shooter for doing that. That would be more than nice for me. So I rarely, if ever, go on a don't pass line. Because the idea of being at the table with random shooters is, well, they first of all have to prove themselves, and we always have a second go round to sort of introduce ourselves. If I just walk up to a table, I do not know how a shooter is going to shoot if I've never seen him before. So I guess that sort of answers that question. The way I press bets after my regression is very stupid. So let me just tell you, if I may. Let's say we're at a $15 table. I have probably either a 960 or a 640, 2 hits and down strategy. So the first hit, minimum yield on a 640 is a 140. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to press the inside. So that's a 110 press. The rest of the money, the 30, goes in my pocket. Wait for the second hit. It could be, I don't know, another inside number. So the 140 pays 175. So we're down. And we go to table minimum, which is a 96 across, I guess. So once that starts hitting, let's say inside hits, it pays 21. I don't mind just pressing $22. That's 5 each on each number. If it goes again, it pays 28. That's fantastic. Press the inside again. That brings you to green level. You're at 110 inside. And from there on, you decide what you want to do. Yeah, Ali, I mean, I do understand that. Tough on comps if you're only betting 6 and 8 on most shooters. Very true, Jen. Very true. But you make up for it with your own bets when the time comes. And I don't think I've suffered this year with the comps that I got. Because I started from, I'm with MGM, and I started from basically zero because I think they did something whereby if you don't show up for 1 year or something like that, they just cancel everything out and you start from Pearl, I think, I'm not sure. Never see any. I find that stupid. No. It doesn't matter. You know, you have to be a little patient with the 2 hits. But anyway, as I was saying to you, I got from Pearl to either gold or platinum because I played quite a few hours at Bellagio. So I think I'm where I should be. I got my comps sorted, no problem. You're right, Skill. You're right. 200 inside pace. It's a 500 and the 5.9, 600, 6.8. 910 on cross and 46 horn. I don't understand why the 46 horn, but 910 on cross. It's like a 960 minus 30 and 30. I can't understand the 910, but I guess it's 6 and 8 suffering this one, right? 46 horn, I don't understand that one. It'd be interesting to understand that. Number 1 goal to make table minimum as quickly as possible, no later than 3rd row. Yeah, I agree. 3rd row, okay, it's a bit difficult, William. So let's say that you have a come out, unless you're working that come out, that's one row. And you're very strict with the shooter. Basically, you're telling them, unless you're betting across and you want 2 box hits and down by the 3rd row, 7 aces and 12s. Okay, that's 14 bucks. 16. 3 craps and 5, 6 because I pay 15. All right. So that 7 aces pays 210, I guess. No, 7 by 30. Yeah, 210. The 12 the same. The 16 it's 150, 180 on the 3 craps in the 12. And there you go. Okay. Coffeeland, would that be a repetitive bet? I mean, today you should have made a lot of money if you played that 46 horn, because I was hitting 3 craps and yo's. You're buying in for 1K and going on. Okay, I see where this is going. So I would say the following, Jen. People talk about money management, and I agree with that. But at the same time, if you have the working capital and you're at the table, why are you not using it? You know, it's two conflicting views. So I guess if I have the dice in hand, I do invest fully in the working capital that I have. I make the futures investments, as we would call them, because these are futures. What you place on the place bets or any other bets are futures. And the futures are going to mature after the dice sort of stop rolling. So think of it that way. And the amount of money you put on the table is just, I would say, from a probability point of view, it's irrelevant. Because people talk about probability one-sided. They say, okay, I want to have the probability on my side, but at the same time, I want to, protect my money. Well, you can't have it both ways. Probability doesn't take into account how much money is on the table. So, I can see Coffeeland's point of view. I can. All right, guys. Thank you so much for this. Don't always play the come out. Sometimes 1, 2, 3 count. Feel the 7. Gotcha. Yeah, very true. It is at one bullet. It is, Jen. You're right. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for the company, and thanks for the chat. I do appreciate that, guys. Thank you. I really do, because stock futures have not always, Jen. They have an upside and a downside. So, but that's something for a different time. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, this is George, and dice are out.